Hey everyone, how you doing today? Um, just packing up a couple orders. We got some orders in last night, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Just going to go over how I pack them. These are going to be loose Barbie dolls I'm going to be packing, and that's my procedure. Um, so first, I come look at the order. This computer I'm working on right now. So next one is going to be the swirl ponytail Barbie registered nurse outfit, which is this one. So checking the names on it. All of her accessories. Understand. And the bag is used for later. Just gonna set these off to the side for right now. And carefully unwrap it. Okay, and still gonna double check the pictures. Yep, that's it. Um, okay, her shoes are in there. Show all the okay. So she's the one. Now gently wrap her back up, just like so. Get her tape, set her off oh, first, and the bubble wrap. Okay, bubble wrap everything. I don't care if I sell a $5 Barbie or a $500 Barbie. They're all getting packed the exact same way. Exact care, exact precision. Alrighty. Now get boxed. I use these. This is a 12 by 4 by 4. These fit nice in there, nice and snug. So you got that open. Then you get the packing paper. I use the really big sheets of packing paper. For this, I rip it in half, crumple it up. Always got to crumple up your paper. Put that on the bottom. The reason why you crumple your paper is because crumpled paper folds in on itself and gives it a cushion. Flat paper, there's no cushion there. So you crumple it up to give it that cushion, in case you didn't know. If you did know, that's awesome. But there's some people just getting into this, they might not know that. And that was for them. So now I got her in there nice and snug. She's in there. You don't want to press too hard. Well, I forgot. We have the accessories. The accessories get their own little bubble wrap here. So we're just gonna put these in here like this. I like putting the bubbles on the inside just because it's easier to tape the flat surface on the outside than it is to try and have the tape stick to the bubbles and having all those gaps and pops off real easy. So that's why I do it this way. This over like this, and this over like this. There we go. That goes in there nicely. Don't forget the stand. It comes apart into two. So we're going to put the stand piece here, spudge that down. This piece over here, spudge that down. Then everybody gets one of our cards. And then what I'm going to do is I only have a couple more of these left. I'm going to place an order to have magnets made, and everybody gets a magnet too. I'm going to have new cards made with their new logo that I made. So be on the lookout for that too. Okay, so put that in there. Those get stuck right there. Then some more crumpled paper. The other half of the sheets I put in there before. So just want to put in there, and you just want to fill the holes. Want to fill all the holes, and then get it nice and firm in there. And then you just close it up. Do a quick look around. Make sure nothing's left on here that you need to pack away. Pack up in there, and now tape. Use a shit ton of tape. You know, it's cheap and it's worth it. You know, nothing is worse than mailing something and having it break open because you're cheap and only put one thing of tape across the center. You want things, everything that's possible to pop open. Well, tape is your friend. There you go. No sound, no movement. If you're not willing to do that with your package, it's not ready to ship. Now I come over here. Oh, first I got to weight it. Okay, so I weighed it, 0.9, so it's going to be 1 pound. So then I come over here and I put in the measurements for it. So it's 1 pound, 0 ounces. It's in a 12 by 4 by 4 box. And this one does get the extra insurance added onto it. And then you print it. Here we go. And print. I highly suggest if you don't have one of these, get one of these, the label makers. It's a lifesaver. Saves you so much time than trying to print it out, then cut it out, and then you have all that excess paper and everything. It's a hassle. So, oh, and when I put these on, I like to try and cover a seam. So if anybody does try to sneak in there and slice in there and everything and try and retape it, you can't redo this. So that's another thing that I like to do on boxes I'm able to do that with. And then I just put this over here and I go to the next one, which is the blonde bubble cut Barbie in the London tour. Okay, which is right here. Yeah, I might have already found these with a little bit of help from my awesome wife, Gina. So here we go. I'm just going to do it all over again, same exact way. You know, it may not be the quickest, may not be the most efficient, but it is the most guaranteed way I know how to do it to make sure everybody gets what they ordered and the best condition possible. Okay, so we have some accessories. Let's double check the picture. Okay. So this was all packaged like this. So I'll leave it like that because the time my wife had it. You know what? I'll take that out. I'll package that separately. Fold this over. Over. Okay. And voila. Eight. One bubble cut London core. Okay. Now with this, since it's pretty flat, now I'll wrap this with this and a bubble wrap all together. Oh, good. Ah, tape dispensers suck. They're supposed to not move, but I'm ready to crazy glue it down to the table, but then I'll never get it off and I need to move it out of the way. So what's everybody going on out there? You know, anybody out there watching? I see I got one looker. Barbie burritos. What's going on, baby? Yep, that's exactly what they are. Okay, she's ready for a box. Again, 12 by 12 by 4, 12 by 4 by 4. Boom. Then you have more paper. Gently just put her in. Put her down on the paper. Get her in there nice and firm. Don't forget the stand. Okay, got the stand in there. Oh, wait, got the business card and the magnet. There we go. The accessories. Oh, oh, bring that down. Okay, cool. All right, got it closed, nice and closed. Now the tape. You know it. Lots and lots of tape. Make sure nothing pops open. Okay, now we weigh it. 1 pound. They're all going to be roughly the same. It's 12 by 4 by 4. And she's going to need the extra insurance. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay, here we go. Great. All right. Peel it off. Put it on. Like I said, I like to cover a seam with it when possible. A major seam, so nobody tries to use a razor knife to cut the tape and retape it, stuff like that. And there you go. You're not willing to do this. You're not willing to ship it. Alrighty, so and that's it for now. That was the last one. I think I might make this a series. I think I might start a YouTube channel with it, with our logo and everything. So stay tuned. I hope you like this. Leave a comment. Let me know if this was helpful, if it wasn't, if I was full of shit, or if you have any other ideas or suggestions or anything like that. Well, thank you very much. Have an awesome day, and goodbye.